Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. Appears to be that there is some roofing going on over there, as well as some, you can hear some other construction devices that are taking place. Market Street right here, Celebration, Florida. As of the recording of this, it is Tuesday, April 6th, and I just received news, saw some rumors that Trader Sam from the Jungle Cruise has been removed. Now, there were no reservations. You know, I have to utilize my Magic Band once I get to the parks for MK. So what I did to kind of bypass that is utilize the park hopping option. Right now it's about 11 a.m., but at 2 I will be able to sign into Magic Kingdom because I procured, well, I'm gonna get a piping hot caffeinated beverage a little bit later, but a reservation for Hollywood Studios. So I'm gonna scan in with my Magic Band there and then, you know, take all the transportation devices over to Magic Kingdom and see what's going on with the Jungle Cruise. They have said that the construction, the new overlay of what's going to happen for that attraction, it will not close down. It's going to be a step-by-step thing. So pretty exciting. I'm inviting you to join me for this update. Shall you? We all knew this day would happen. We all knew this day would come. Disney never said they were going to remove Trader Sam. We all knew. The wheels were in motion. Going not under the archway, but on the road next to the archway. The Pirates of the Caribbean redhead scene a few years ago went through some drastic changes. Splash Mountain will be up next. And currently, as of this moment, Jungle Cruise is on the chopping block. Once again, the only reason I'm at Studios is so I could tap my Magic Band in and then park hop to Magic Kingdom at 2 p.m. It's currently 11:30. You see Spaceship Earth over there. And I've decided to bring my cap as well because it's a little sunny today. Gonna need that. I might get a coffee in Studios before. I can't take the Skyliner to Magic Kingdom. I'm gonna end up driving my own car back over there shortly. One of those helicopter tours going by. I do love being a pass holder. That's how you can get the park hopping aspect without paying for a day ticket and adding on the park hopping. And I just renewed my AP, so it's good for another year. I got a whole 12 more months of this. Not complaining. I'm even kind of surprised I got a reservation to get in here. I tried for about an hour at any of the 4 parks, and it worked. This was the only one that popped up for a quick moment, so I grabbed it, and it worked. It's always nice and quiet in here during these times. Usually there's music blaring, but now that this is a relaxation station, nice and quiet and peaceful in here. Oh, that's hot. As far as AP tier goes, you can see the grayed out area means there are none left. As stated, I'm surprised I got Studios. I kept trying all the available parks and none of them were available for about an hour this morning, and then magically popped up. And because I can do the park hopping, that's the way I'm doing it. It is noon right now, so I have 2 hours. It's going to take probably an hour even with taking the ferry boat and everything over there and then to drive over there. And if the park hopping was blocked out, it would not say the 2 p.m. It would just say not available. So should be able to park hop and go over to Jungle Cruise. Took a walk down to the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular section, which is also being utilized for a relaxation station. The show is not happening, but you can get a good view at all the props and the bleachers in here. Last time I was in here, you could not see all this. The section over there has been moved, and you can see this entire section, which I have not seen in quite a while. Pretty neat. As I sit here reading this off the Disney Parks site, and just kind of shows some of the new magic there. You can see that kind of looks like what's already there, but they're going to be adding some new characters as well. And it looks like the boat itself is going to have some chimpanzees on it in the future. Not today, but soon. It is now just about 12:30. Going to start making my way over to my car, and then from there over to the transportation devices to get to Magic Kingdom here at Echo Lake. Yeah, this is their version, Disney's Hollywood Studios version of LA's Echo Lake. True story. As I leave this parking area, you can really see that they are sticking to the 35% capacity, because the lot is very, very expansive and only about a third of the way full, and still no reservations. So another question I have is, when the heck are they going to raise the percentage of those they're letting in here from 35 to maybe 50 and have more reservation spots for the parks? Because it's very difficult to get them, even though there's a lot of parking spots here. Also, side note, over here is going to be the new Star Wars Hotel, right over there. As I drive over to MK, you can see it. Pretty neat. Currently 12:40 p.m., 40 minutes after noon, and there is hardly anyone going into the parking section. I have an hour and 20 minutes before I can go in the gates of Magic Kingdom, however. I got time. Now keep in mind, same thing goes for this park. See, the trams, which are not running, are parked way over there. This entire lot, when it's at 100%, it's completely full. And there are no reservations, 35% as well for this park. And it's not just this section, but even way up here, there's only a few cars. When will that change? I want to know. Maybe soon. Things are progressing quickly. And I would imagine when that day appears, that will be when the Epcot Loop monorail out of TTC will start to rear its head once again. I can remember where I parked because I just follow this beam in to TTC, Transportation Ticket Center. Now the monorail you see off in the distance over there, that is the Resort Loop and Magic Kingdom Loop. This beam is Epcot Loop. And I'm walking on the tram route, which right now there's no trams running, so I can walk the tram route. And speaking of tram route, this is the tram circle, which was created prior, well, to the closures. You see the monorail going over. There goes the monorail. But when everything goes back to usual, the trams will circle around that new path. I have opted not to take the monorail nor the ferry boat because I do have a little time. So I'm going to walk through the Poly first and do the loop over, well, half loop over to the park entrance. I know this is a long-winded way to get to today's subject matter, but it's the only way of doing it. This is the only option to get in. So that's what's happening. As of this moment, the outdoor section here of the bar is not open. Now, will this name change as well now that he has been removed from the attraction? I don't think so, but you know, I've been wrong before. I really do hope that is not the case. As stated, I don't think it will be, but stranger things have happened. The Grog Grotto. Taking the walking path from here and just kind of stretch my legs a bit, and you can see the castle over there in the distance. Also, as of about a half hour ago, at about 1:15 p.m., it's about 1:40, so I'll be able to walk in the gate at MK in about 20 minutes at the 2 p.m. park hopping. But just a few moments ago, as the recording of this, Disneyland has announced a little more specifications on ticket sales and when reservations to get in the park will be published. And in reality, I do not have an answer yet if I'm going. More on that in another episode. And the only reason I'm really mentioning it is just to document for posterity the announcement and the occasion. I have exactly 10 minutes to get over to the gate. 10 minutes to 2. This is a long process just to go on Jungle Cruise to not see Trader Sam. I almost took one of the boats from Grand Californian over. You could see it arriving there. Almost looks similar to a Jungle Cruise boat, doesn't it? But it was taking a while, so I just decided to walk instead. But very similar to a Jungle Cruise boat over there that takes you over to the theme park. And once I'm in the gate and in the park and get back to Adventureland, it looks like it's going to be a 45-minute wait, according to the app, before I get on the cruise. Yeah, look at that beautiful transportation device pulling into the station. Got into line at 2:10 p.m. and it says 50-minute wait, so It might be 3 o'clock before I get on the first one. I'd like to do this more than once, but we'll see what happens. Now, I'm fairly certain that this congregation of folks is not here because they want to see what's happening to the attraction. That's why I'm here. I would imagine most of them probably don't even realize that Trader Sam has been removed. I'm also curious to see what else they got rid of, if anything besides Sam is gone. Now, they said they're not going to close this down for the overlay and for refurbishment. They're going to do it in a stair-step process, so on a daily basis, things could change. Like today. They are now saying there's going to be a little bit of a delay for cleaning procedures.
Underway as soon as we possibly can.
I've been waiting about an hour, so I want to go on this more than once, but I've waited about an hour so far, but I'm almost on. I'm almost on. Also, up here, I never realized that there is a seagull up top. I've never noticed that seagull up there before.
Alright, I'm sure you'd all love to get on some really clean boats, so we will go ahead and make sure that all of our boats are as clean as they possibly can be.
Now, Trader Sam is usually just around that bend. They drop the guests off, then the empty boat pulls up, and then loads here with other guests.
And a few reminders while you wait, we do ask that you please keep your face mask on over your mouth, your hair.
And this says there's an opportunity for immediate advancement at our Amazon River Base. Recent events have created a number of openings. What is surely our most exciting outpost.
You do have to take that face mask off, you know how that works. So we would like to prevent that as much as we can. We also like to remind you that there is fancy green stickers.
I also wonder if they're going to have new jokes, or if they're even going to acknowledge the empty spot where Trader Sam used to stand for all those years.
So please make sure that you are standing at one of those
questions will be answered very, very soon. But they're stating they're going to do a little cleaning procedures here. This right here is Wanda. I don't think that's the one I'm getting on. I don't think I'm going to be on the next boat. All right, now.
Continuing trips into the jungle. That is right. We will be loading the boats, and you will be going into the jungle cruise.
It's been about a 20-minute delay. What they did is they sprayed down all the boats, and they had them all, every one of them, go around the entire loop without any guests. So it has been, what time is it right now? Let me look at the, it is now 3:12. I got in line at 2:10, well, 2:13.
I guess I hope you have fun.
So you're a lion tamer, you're a snake charmer, and if you do not laugh at my jokes, well, you're a swimming instructor. We're now at the Amazon rainforest where it rains 365 days a year. Yeah, that's almost every other day. We're coming up on some of our famous butterflies. These butterflies can have a wingspan anywhere from 12 inches all the way to a whopping 1
Oh,
foot.
there's a duck looking for something in the water.
The rulers of the jungle. Yeah, they are some true monarchs, aren't they?
Oh,
now over here around the corner will be Inspiration Falls.
Monarch butterfly.
Inspiration Falls. Well, if you take a look at it long enough, it inspires you to go, yeah, deeper and deeper into the jungle. That is, everyone say ooh.
Ooh.
Everyone say Everyone say Skipper Tori, you're doing a great job.
Skipper Tori, you're doing a great job.
That's inspiration if I've ever heard it. Now we're not only changing rivers but changing continents because that's how it works here. We're now the Congo River in Africa, so see just how far we can go. If you've never seen the Jungle Book, well, you're look, there it is.
Yep, still kept the Jungle Book. Joe.
I do prefer the animated version, but to each their own. And I did have a welcoming party set up for y'all here in Africa, but it doesn't look like anybody showed up. Wow, I can't see anybody. Can you? Yeah, something must have scared them off. I don't know what could have scared them off, though. There's really just nothing all that scary out here in the jungle. Here's my friend Polly, y'all. Oh, does anyone know what kind of snake Polly is? It starts with a P. One person here got it right because it's plastic, but yeah, for some supplies, but it looks like the gorillas have broken in and broken just about everything I own. Well, if you're wearing anything yellow, please don't make any sounds like a banana. They do find that appealing. I guess the upside here is I couldn't get that Jeep over there to turn this morning, but it does look like they got it to turn over. Yeah, they must have used a monkey wrench or something. I don't know.
And it seems as business as usual when it comes to the jokes. So the jokes have not changed. And I'm curious to get to the end to see if Trader Sam's still there or not, or if it's just a strong rumor.
Now here's an African bull elephant. Has anyone here taken biology? Do you know how we know that they're African elephants? Either go. Do you know how we know that they're African elephants?
From Africa?
You must have passed biology because, fun fact, it is because we are in Africa. Yeah, that's how you know that they're African elephants. Over here is a sandstone rock formation. Some people do take it for granite, but I think it's one of our bolder attractions. Yeah, I think it just totally rocks. I'm a little bit sentimental about it. We're on the African veldt, home to many, many herds, such as the giraffes, the gnus, the zebras, and the gazelles. But as these lines up here are showing us, not everyone's going to make it back to their herds. Oh my gosh. Are you guys seeing this right now? Are you seeing what I'm
Hard to see
seeing?
through the plastic.
Is this not the craziest thing that you have ever seen? Have you ever seen so many rocks in one place at one time? Like there have got to be hundreds of thousands of rocks on that beach alone. I'm a huge Rocky, and this is just a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Like I'm absolutely transcending. Wow, I don't know how anything's ever going to live up to that. Well, I guess the only way to move on from rocks is to talk about plants, because I do happen to be a plant expert. So I'm going to take some time now to point out a few of my favorites for y'all. That one. That one. That one right back
Oh
there.
yeah, I see it.
That one right over here. Absolutely not that one. You don't want to get anywhere near it. But if you look all the way back there, right behind the other one, yeah, that's it. Any questions? Oh, you do. Wait till I see the waterfall, and then I'll ask you, buddy. Now, here is Schweitzer Falls. We're up and out. It's named for that famous explorer and the founder of the Jungle Navigation Company, Dr. Albert Falls. Yeah, it's okay. We'll go over it later. So I am often asked, Skipper Tori, how did you land your job here at the Jungle Cruise? Well, it's plain to see. I took a crash course. Yeah, my career never really took off the way that I thought it would, so now I'm kind of just winging it. But you know what? I won't bore y'all anymore. That is the tail end of that story. My parents are really proud. Yeah, of my brother. He's an engineer. And it does seem we have stumbled upon a dangerous hit from bottom of my pool. Well, let's take a vote. Raise your hand if you want to keep on going. Alright, well, y'all can go in ahead. I'm going to stay right here.
Oh.
It's okay. They did 6 votes last week, but only 5 of them are mine, so we should be totally fine. Under territory, which is a dangerous place to be headed. Oh, but it's okay. Look, they're dancing in a circle. Anyone know why they're doing that?
Not sure.
Yeah, it's actually just because I haven't had time to teach them how to square dance yet, so here we are. And I think it's because I don't
So
know
here's what I'm wondering. Will this section be removed next? That's the real question. Will this section be the next to go? I would, if I was a betting man, I'd say possibly.
I'd really like to know what one is. But it does seem to have fun about
Here we go.
the eighth wonder of the world. To that side of water.
O2H. O2H.
And it does seem we have stumbled upon a secret Indian elephant bathing pool.
Oh wow, that's really close.
They do seem to all have their trunks on today.
Ooh, you almost got me.
I have another biology question for you. Maybe we can also pass the time since you took it. Do you know how we know that they're Indian elephants? They're actually in Cambodia. I know I said it right before the spooky jungle and everything. This is Cambodia. Fun fact. It is actually because they are smaller than the African elephants. Yeah, they have smaller ears.
Don't squirt.
And these guys up here clearly do like to try and spare boats, so I'll have to watch out for that. But he's going back down. We should be totally fine. Everyone, duck, 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 duck. Goose. Yeah, I guess he didn't reload that time. Some people do think it's water coming out of their noses, but it's not.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a little bit of dry humor for you there if you caught
I
it.
don't see.
So I know I don't know what
I don't see Trader Sam.
biscuits. You look over here,
Oh,
the
my
sea
goodness,
biscuits,
look at
and then
this.
you look over here at the tree, the bark. Yeah, that's a dog biscuit.
What the
I
heck?
wanted to buy y'all
Look at
some
that.
plants. I never bought any, so I guess we're
He's
kind of
gone.
there. Now we have come upon the most
No
dangerous part of our
way.
journey, which, as y'all know,
Oh
is the
my
return to
gosh.
civilization.
Kinda sad about that. Oh, they didn't even mention him. No more mention of Trader Sam. He's been erased from existence.
I'll laugh. I'll get fired. I'd like to keep my job another day.
Dang.
Now, out of all my boats
Usually
today,
he's right over there on the other side of that little hill. Oh, you can see the pathway where he walked away down this dock.
So here's some advice I heard on my 18th birthday, which you know was just 2 short days ago. Your free ride is over. Get out. Oh, the pity of lost are by my Ford. Stop.
Dang. No more Trader Sam. It's official at Walt Disney World. He's gone. Hey, you would just walk right over that hill. He would be right over there.
Piper lump in silence. Come back and save me. I can see me. His see me. Watch your head. Watch your step. Use this, Sandra.
Thank you for choosing Jungle Navigation Company for your travel needs. You're welcome. Yeah, and based on it being another hour, that was going to be the only ride through I'm doing for today. But it was good. I got to see everything I needed to see. Confirmed. Now this is rather interesting. This is the not escalator, but the moving platform here for the People Mover. It is quite operational. Now the People Mover has been tested in recent months. They keep pushing back the opening date. but they have not had the moving walkway ever moving like this. And once again, even though there are no guests on it, you can see it kind of cruising around Tomorrowland in every facet as it goes around the other attractions and to and fro. The People Mover is being tested. You know, it's just a little throw in. Since I'm doing an update video, might as well show the People Mover in all its glory. This could be at any time as well. But what caught my eye, or should I say my ear, is the fact that this squeaky walkway is formulating. You can see it going down. Now the other side still has the please wait here stickers, but so the ascension is not moving, but the descension is moving. And as I kind of point over there, you will see one last moment of it going by over near Space Mountain. That's very, very exciting. And here's another one going by right up there. Yeah, People Mover, I am ready to ride you in all your new updated glory. And they'll probably have a new spiel on there as well. Probably won't be the old spiel. I never want to guess. I never even want to assume that that means it's going to be rearing its head in the next day or so. But man, that's a good sign. I did see a cast member up there on that platform as well. So it's testing underneath the rockets and cast members up there, and the moving walkways are formulating. Also walked over to the extended queue of Barnstormer, and check this out. Over near the Tron construction, there are pieces of, well, there are the railroad tracks have been placed right down here. I did not notice those last time I was over in this area. So we got the Tron up there, and the railroad little pylons and everything, and the tracks have been placed back here. That could be a good sign that things are starting to formulate over in this area as well. Man, I miss the railroad. And now exiting out on the Admiral Joe Fowler, pulling away from the dock. And there is a family of little ducks. Well, the little ducks are behind the mama duck as it goes across there. And see them kind of swimming here along the edge of the 7 Seas. And then you pan up, there's that monorail just right there. Oh yeah. That's gonna do it for today as I look at another one of those boats that looks eerily similar to the Jungle Cruise boats as it just about to steer close to in front of the castle over there. Oh yeah, Jungle Cruise. You're going through some changes, and that's okay. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over. Oh yeah, I forgot to show earlier when I was over at the Polynesian Resort in the gift shop. I was walking through there, I picked up these 2 pens, purchased them. We got the Grotto, Trader Sam's Grotto, and world famous Jungle Cruise pens. I'm sure they'll continue selling these, but you just never know, so went ahead and purchased them.